So you might not believe it, but we are going snowmobiling. It's May 13th, 80 and sunny here in the valley. We're loading up the trailer with sleds, gear, and a bunch of giveaway items for the 10th annual SledFest in Cooke City, Montana, to raise money for the Gallatin National Forest Avalanche Center. And although it may feel like summer here in the valley, there is a lot of snow and riding to be had. So we're gonna bring you along and show you what SledFest is all about. It's an amazing event that raises money for the local Avalanche Center and hopefully show you an insider's perspective of what a weekend in Cooke City during SledFest looks like. So stay tuned. Got to Cooke City late last night, got settled, did a quick debrief with Mike and Timmy, who are from the Exxon, and just kind of came up with a quick game plan on what needs to happen in preparation for the event on Friday and Saturday. Today's Thursday, there's nothing really planned as an attendee, but there's a lot to get done today and set up at the Exxon, bringing some stuff up on snow to the jump, and just overall getting things prepared for hosting people in town here. There's already a bunch of sledders, and I've heard the conditions are really good. The access is a little higher than normal. Usually you can park on the highway, but now you have to drive up the road a little further, which is not the most ideal, but the conditions are good, and the riding is awesome, is what I've heard. So we're gonna check that out for ourselves too when we go run up to the jump spot and check things out up there. So it should be a good day. We got a lot of stuff we need to get done. So we're gonna head down to the Exxon and see what's going on down there. All right, and just like that, it's pretty much the end of the day. We have got more and more set up here at the Exxon, got our tent and flags up, and the boys inside have been putting in quite a bit of work, and a lot of sledders rolling into town throughout the day as well. Got some tables under there. We'll raise this up and be able to host people underneath there. Got Mike over here putting some merch together, organizing some stuff. SledFest cups. Those look good. Nice. Inside the shop, hangout. Sweet. Okay, so it's day 2, Friday morning, and we're up here at the drop-off turnaround spot, trying to coach people into what they should be doing. Yesterday, bunch of setup, didn't really get out on snow, but today, up here, taking care of some chores, and then we're gonna go out on snow, go up to the jump spot, check things out, hang out with some buddies, and squeeze some throttle. So it's gonna be a good day. Sunshine, there's a ton of people around, and the vibes seem to be pretty high. Got a bunch of sleds over here, staged, that people have left, and they're shuttling back and forth from town, trying to keep this area clear of trucks and congestion. People dropping sleds over here as well. And although it looks like a lot of dirt, it's definitely good riding. The snow is just around the corner up there, which is great. This guy right here has a pretty sweet setup. That's like the most ideal setup for this weekend. Open trailer, 2 sleds with a side-by-side. Just shuttle people up, nice smooth ride. Now this is the way to shuttle sleds right here. Side-by-side with the trailer. That thing is sick. Those are 2 certified sled haulers right there.
So we're gonna need to park on the road today.
I have a note on my truck.
These Idaho folks don't know about rules.
I have a permit.
Yeah. This is the hiking group's meeting?
Yeah, this is the weekend hiking group.
Hi, buddy.
How's it going? Not too bad. I was gonna say, who are you letting drive that? Getting these rigs parked in here. Sleds are unloaded. Got a bunch of gear strapped to the tunnels. There's David. He's not vlogging this weekend, so I'm taking over. Taking your job. And we're gonna head up to the jump here. So finally, noon crew getting out and seeing what it's all about. John ripping the trail in. This is the main route, or one of them, so it's a little bumpy. How you doing, good?
A little rowdy.
It is a little rowdy. That tunnel, or big tote staying on okay?
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Gotta test it out.
Yeah, I had to restrap mine a little bit, and now we can rally. Quick side quest. Nice. They were stuck just off the trail here when we stopped, and asked us for a hand, so many hands make light work. Just pulled up to the jump. Boys have it pretty well established already. Got this contraption here. What up, Mason?
How's it going?
Pretty big. Robbie, how tall are you?
7'2".
7'2". Okay, he's about 6 foot to get an idea of the height of the jump. What up, y'all?
Frank, have you found reinforcements? You got any fresh labor?
Yeah, I gotta go back and pick them up. Backside needs to be filled in quite a bit, but that's looking pretty good. Nick Donovan is the guy in charge of this. These plastic scoop shovels are the tool of choice for jump building. They hold a bunch of snow and really efficient. The guys over here will cut the snow into blocks with a chainsaw and stack it like that. And it really makes constructing the jump way faster and efficient. They'll just go along that edge there with the chainsaw, cut it up into blocks, and put it up there by hand or with the scoop shovel. But it makes jump building go way faster when you have the proper tools like a scoop shovel and cutting it into blocks. You can see this thing is entirely made of blocks pretty much. What's up, Chance? You ready to do some jumping?
I might try. I gotta come out of retirement, dude. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. So Nick Donovan is doing that to make this in-run smoother into the jump, taking out any sort of like bumps that are here, and just makes the takeoff and in-run into the jump a lot smoother. And it's a heck of a lot easier to do it with a sled and not by hand. Just spinning the track, making this nice and smooth. More and more people showing up as the day goes on. Place is filling in for Friday. This is quite a few people, which is sick to see. Yeah, buddy.
What I'm talking about.
Looking good out there.
Having fun. Just having fun. It's all it's about. Look good, feel good. I mean, we're having fun.
What up? David McKinney, what do you think of SledFest so far? First impressions, you've never been here.
First time here. Today's still kind of prep day, but it's so cool to see so many different types of sledders coming out here. There's Minnesota, Michigan, I saw Vermont plate. There's snowcross sleds, there's trail sleds, there's mountain sleds, there's vintage sleds. It's just kind of sweet to see everybody come together for the love of the sport this late in the season and just commit to hanging out and having a good time. Got the main jump built up here at the spot. Gonna let this sit overnight and harden up. That way it holds up well tomorrow when everyone's hitting it. The boys have been putting in a ton of work and it looks really good. But now we're gonna wrap things up here and head down to the Cooke City Exxon for the show and shine tonight and spend the rest of the day down there. Things are looking so dialed in here. Everything's ready to go at the Exxon. Awesome stuff being given away or 50% off, huge discounts. So cool. Got live screen printing over here. What did you just buy them? Yeah. I'm not buying my shit. Well, no, there's been people asking me. I did. How much more is it? I did get some good little points on things. Application stuff, but I've never done anything.
It's pretty sick. Please come on up.
Let's go, John!
Why don't you tell everybody about your sled really quick? It is the definition of built, not bought.
Best sled ever built. 2003 Prolux 600, but now it's got an 800 fuel injected big turbo motor in it.
Hold up
Loud as hell.
Hold up that trophy. Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah, you gotta do a tracking.
It speaks for itself.
Well, let's.
All right, Saturday morning, main event day, and we're about to head up on the hill. Boys are all ready to go. We're gonna go carpool on Nick's sled deck.
You guys are ready? I'm not ready.
No one's really ready. Got a bunch of gear up on the deck. Let's get it. The tent is strapped down. Hopefully it makes it all the way out there. Usually I have to readjust a little bit. Things get loose or find their home and gotta tighten up again. John has the lunch cooler on his sled. There are so many sleds parked up here. This was the move, is leaving your sled up here and then getting shuttled up to the snow. Way easier than dropping them off every day with a truck or trailer. I mean, they just go all the way around the corner. Jack Cerama's sled. Look at all these things. So people have been dropping off on the snow right here. And from here up is pretty much good to go. Not much dirt riding after this. How's it going?
Excellent.
Duncan Lee's snowmobile. Look at all these things. Holy crap.
Woo!
Yep. What's up?
Frank! Made it.
Thanks for coming out.
Heck yeah, happy to be here.
You enjoying Cooke for the second time in a month?
Dude, I am so blessed to be able to spend so much time here.
Nice.
Especially in the spring. No better place to be.
Heck yeah. Sled's looking good.
Yeah, thank you. Had to throw some parts on today to get her going. My other sled's up here too.
On snow or at the truck?
No, it's on the snow. It's not moving right now. Left it up here from yesterday. So
That's why you bring it back up.
it's a part sled for anybody that needs something up here today. They're gonna pay like a 3x premium, but it's here.
That's a pretty good business this weekend. Heck
Heck yeah, well let's get Sendy.
What do you think, Duncan?
I mean, we're out here at SledFest. This is a party. It's a vibe. These guys are sending it. This is the small jump, but it's pretty big. I still think it's over 100 feet to the sweet spot.
Yeah. And
Just made it.
another one. Taking a break from the main jump here, and people are starting to hit this one, which is a little more technical, and Poppy sends you a little bit higher. Got a couple guys starting to roll into it.
All right.